MSFS2020 heading south of 1560. We are do our best. 35 to our day, south 15. Giant 74 Tango Whiskey, 1.6 for 3000, 140.
Alright, so here we are 50 miles from Denver VOR. Didn't ever pick up the Black Forest VOR, but that's fine. That's why we have multiple points of reference. Go heading select, switch U over, and go to 174, and then back to VOR loc. And then scooch that heading on over for an intercept. Ever so slightly early, but it's actually dead on. Just about. Oh, my bad. I actually screwed that up. That's alright. Resync up our heading. Forgot you gotta hit that button, not that. That's just to change what you selected to. Whoopsie. Alright, that's fine. Just go ahead and resync our heading up. Once we settle out here. We're heading towards Pueblo VOR, which will be the end of our arrival. Or, sorry, departure. And then we're going to track the 184 outbound. And we're going to dial in the standby Cimarron VOR, which is 116.4. Well, this one is a high power en route VOR, so we'll definitely pick this up. Once we pick it up and get it at a good, reliable signal, we'll switch from the Pueblo VOR to the Cimarron VOR. For now, we're just going to track this all the way inbound. Once we get to about 5 miles to the VOR, we'll swap to a 184 on the course to fly the outbound. 1,000 to go. Let's check our speed here. It's a bit high. We'll actually pull our thrust now too. No auto throttle in this airplane. See what our speed trend starts to do. Not good enough. Looking for a cruising speed about Mach 0.7. If we get into icing conditions, we'll have to go down to 26,000. Like that there is called icing conditions. Where we're at now is not bad. 21 miles to go. But it'll start to get a little quieter now. You need yourself to think back here. Alright, anyway. Welcome to flying in the old days. Absolutely ripping along. I gotta remind myself of the radial. 184 outbound. So 10 degrees to the right. Wonderful. Speed's coming down. We'll put a little bit of thrust back in. Once we get down about 5, we'll start the transition. Yes, back in the days when we could leave the flight deck door open. Oh, I wish that was still a thing, but for obvious reasons, it is not. the throttle just a little. Full. The airplane's not wanting to climb still. It's fine, we'll throttle back up. So on IAS modes. Take over, we'll go vertical speed. Add a little bit of up to the party. Right about there is 7 miles. A little bit more up, our altitude. Still armed. .5, so we'll go to 184. That'll get us flying the outbound. Probably did it a little early, but that's all right. Right over the VR now, so it's gone blank. And we picked it back up again, now turning to the right. Or it should be. And we're not, that's fine. We're just heading selected. Sometimes these can be a little finicky. Oh wait, there it goes. We're leveled off, basically. So pull the thrust. Now we're intercepting the 184 outbound. A little bit of cruising. Aligning ourselves with the radial. Still not picking up number 2 yet. Throttle down too much. Wait till we see a good indication here. And we'll swap frequencies to 16.4. That's not worse. Also 184. Once we're tracking inbound to that, we'll go ahead and change our standby here, or secondary, to be the Farmington VOR, set up the radial for that, even though it doesn't really matter. But yes, managing everything, because there's no auto throttle, nothing like that. May need to do some storm dodging here. I don't see anything on the radar, but I'm not convinced this thing works. It's on now. Yeah, I don't know. Excuse me. That was an interesting departure for sure. We're starting to get to the point where I think I'm going to turn on to the ice. Let's go ahead and take a look at the wings. Picking up ice. Not a on that side. Bit of ice. No. So I'm not gonna worry about it yet. This is still pretty light. And our temperature right now, we're into that to negative 42. And that's a bit too cold for ice. So, yeah, I'm not concerned. We get into heavy precip, then I might be a little bit more inclined to be concerned. I'm going to start trimming our throttles here a little bit. Taking 2 and 3 back a little bit. I'll keep them 1 and 4 the same. We'll sync up our headings. Next course is going to be 269. Still waiting for BAE to be looking alive. This thing's on, right? Nope, it was not. That's the whole reason why it didn't work. I love how they make it obvious. Some of you were probably screaming at me in the comments like, "Whoa!" All right, yeah, my bad. It's like we're under 100 miles. Should be picking that up pretty nicely. I don't know what that's all about. Once we get to about 65 DME from Cimarron, we'll switch over. Throttles back a little more, the center too. Well, 16.4, right? Yep. What's our weather looking like in Durango? Weather currently. It is 240 at 8, 1 1/4 statute mile visibility. Snow broken, clouds broken, 700 feet, overcast 1,300. Too bad, temperature -1, dew point -1, altimeter 287. Ooh, so ceiling's gone down now to 700 feet. Getting dangerously close to that 200-foot mark. Who goes below 200 feet. We'll have to see, do a calculation, see how long we can hold, and possibly think about diverting. Our alternate today is Albuquerque. Weather in Albuquerque right now looks good. Go over that. It is winds calm, 10 statute mile visibility, snow scattered 3,000, broken 4,800, broken 7,000, temperature 2.00, altimeter 299.6. So weather is great there. Ceiling's 4,800 in light snow. So we shall see. All right, there's about 65 nautical miles. So let's make sure our heading is lined up, which it is. Go heading select, switch frequencies, and VOR load. That'll realign us back in. Still want 184. Then it's going to be the .269 outbound. It's a bit dramatic airplane, don't you think? Oh well. See about calculating our top descent here in a second. next frequency is going to be the Farmington VOR, which is 15.3. So stand by. Definitely not picking that up yet, that's fine. So what we'll do is, once established, 7 DME from Cimarron, heading select, switch frequency, or switch course, wait for the localizer to come alive, or the HSI to come alive, and then we'll VOR look for the re-intercept. That way we can get a smoother transition. Looking good here. Some ominous looking clouds, we're gonna miss them. Weather radar, I'm not seeing anything. I'm not sure it works. A little bit more juice in the center too. Just speed a little. Let's do a calculation here. And what's our initial approach altitude? 8,800 feet. And what's that at? We'll just say 10,000. Because we want to be at Farmington VOR not below 10,000. Second here, I'm just doing the calculations. We'll throttle 2 and 3 little. Alright, we're going to do a 1,400 foot per minute descent at around 70 miles. That's completely doable. Yep. 1,400 foot per minute at around 70 miles. That'll get us down to 10,000. So 70 miles from the Farmington VOR will start down. Alright, new weather just updated for Durango. 2007, 170, varying 230, 3/4 statute mile visibility and snow. Broken. Overcast 700 feet. Temperature -1, dew point -2, altimeter 2980. Ceiling is still 700 feet. Visibility's gone down. So they've got to start actively rolling through. Let's see. Get you a little bit of the nav graph here. I guess I already was, but getting these constant weather updates from them. I don't see any radar returns right over it, so. There's stuff right in front of us, though, between us and Albuquerque. We'll have to be mindful of that. A little bit more. 1, 2, 3. We are still cruising away. Alright, we're just approaching 7 miles here. I'm going to just sync up the heading. Make sure it's perfectly aligned. Go heading select. I'll change the radial to 269. Wait for this to come alive, then I'll select VOR. Start that turn a little early. Just give us a better intercept angle. Should be coming in any second now. turn. Right over the VOR, lost contact. Radio receivers are not very great in this plane, but that's what I guess you get in a regional airliner from the late 70s, early 80s. Well, early 80s, yeah. Farmington VOR is still not alive, that's alright. See some snow down there on the mountains. There's a lot more of it. Is that alive? I can't tell. We're going speed. Bump up 2 and 3 a little. Still nothing from Farmington VOR, that's right. Okay, that's alive. VOR look mode. That was a slightly, moderately better capture than the last one, so take it. Alright, look for 70 TME from Farmington whenever that pops up. Right now we should be about 150 miles or so. So it might take a minute. Still check the frequency. 15.3. 15.3. Just like to see. Accepting this. That was a little more when losing speed. We just left the seatbelt signs on because of how short a flight it is. Plus, it's pretty turbulent. Let's try closing this door and see if that'll get it a little quieter in here, because it's quite loud. No difference. We'll just leave it open. Still tracking outbound now, 169. Alright, let's see. Where do we need to go outbound? What's the radio we need to go Farmington VOR? 018 radial for 15.6 miles. And then we'll should be able to intercept the ILS, which is 15 miles out from the field. So it's 018. Yeah. There we go. The next frequency, just in case, is going to be 116.55. That's the Durango VOR. We shouldn't need that, but for whatever reason, if we cannot catch the ILS right away, that'll help us track inbound. It's on the 204 radial, which is 027 inbound. So picked up. Inbound, that's fine. All those fellas, we go heading select, keep on this heading, and we should pick it up sooner than later. We got new weather. 1805, half the statue mile visibility, snow, freezing fog. Oh, lovely. Vertical visibility, 600 feet. So it's slightly improved. Or sorry, no, what am I talking about? It's gone down slightly. Temperature minus 2, dew point minus 2, altimeter 29 or 88. It's gonna be a close one, folks. Down to 600 feet. You gotta keep in mind our minimum's like 200. Still not picking up Farmington, that's fine. Let's go ahead and do an icing check. No ice. And no ice. Spinny things. See any stuff down there? Not really. Just clouds. Nasty looking clouds. I don't see any storms on the radar, both in Navigraph or Dinky one here. So I think we're good to go through. We'll just have to be cautious of icing and use our anti-ice as we get to about plus minus 10 degrees, 10, 15 degrees. Now if I can remind myself where the temp indicator is here, get that quick here. That's probably a bit too much. Get a little bit back in. It's around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. A secondary pressurization gauge. Now that's handy. We're at 50 out. Super low. Still nothing. Farmington. Which we're probably about 105 miles out. Farmington. Let's keep an eye on that so we start our descent time. Wait a minute. No wonder. I changed this like an idiot, didn't I? Or not change it, I don't know. Yeah, there it is. Oh, never fails. Now we might need to do a hold over Farmington to lose some altitude. Or not to lose some altitude, sorry, to set ourselves up for a better intercept, because it's going to be a pretty sharp intercept, right? It's going to be immediate turn to 018, and that's there. So, I mean, it's 107-degree turn. Not a lot of space, so I don't know about that. There used to be restrictions on this label. No. Just keep an eye on everything. Speaking of speed, I'll click here. So probably at around 10 DME from Farmington, I'll start our turn to about 290, 300, 300 probably. We'll do 310. That should set us up for a nice intercept. We're exactly 70 miles. Oh wait, that's 70 miles from speed, which we'll go ahead and do heading select. Line up the heading. Heading. Realign ourselves with that. It's having us go outbound a little bit, so this should give us actually a better angle. Now we can set standby to Durango. 116.55. And then we want a course of 027. That anyway. So 269 here. And I'm gonna set a heading. Just on heading select. Yes. So just do the intercept angle for this. Our standby is going to be intercept angle here. This actually gives us a better spot here. Let's go ahead and start our descent now. Go vertical speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. Thrust. Pull the outers up just a little. Latest weather is what we briefed. So yeah, we're gonna still do like a 300 heading once we intercept this. Man, this is a beautiful scene. See these pockets of snow down there, down the mountains. Well, this in front of us here looks clear except for that. Oh, yep, we switched over. Good. Switch this to 300. Preparation. Zero. Should start our turn to the right any second now. What a beautiful day. It's so pretty down here. There's pockets of snow, trees. I love this part of the world. Alright. Getting a little fast still. Gonna aim for about 250 now. Gonna line this. Like way I get my speed. Here, all situated. About 45 miles out, we're at 230. Latest weather is what we briefed. To head right back into the soup, it looks like. Jeez Louise. Clouds are impressive. Let's say that much. Any returns on the radar? Nothing. What's our temp at here? Approaching -20. Anything from like -15 to 15 is where I'm going to be concerned about icing. Alright, and now we're picking up the Durango VOR as well. Quick icing check. Nothing, which is good. A little fast on speed, or power. We're aiming for 10,000 here. Going on that. We're aiming for 10,000 until Indy, which is DME 14.0. DME 14.0. Durango VOR. At which point, once we reach that, we can start our descent down to 8800, and maintain 8800 till intercepting the glide slope. Sounds good. Speed looks looking just about good. I'll probably give it a little extra zip. Approaching 18,000. Latest weather is what we briefed. The altimeter is 2988. Set. Go ahead and set up the lights early before 10,000, just so we don't have to worry about it on final. Just a reminder, we're looking for the 018 outbound from Farmington. Miles and start that turn at 300. Trying to dodge one directly over that VOR so we don't lose communication. Speed trend is upwards. We'll trim the 2 middle throttles back. Engines back. Descent's looking good. Definitely be there early, but that's fine. I'm alright with that. Altitude selected armed. We're flying in the old days, folks. Alright, what's our outside air temperature? It's in that -15 range, just about. So, take a quick icing check here. The second we enter those clouds, all the anti-ice is going to come on. Really pretty out here, though. Nice off to our left. Not so much in front of us. Speed's still a little quick. Pull that throttle back a little bit. Approaching 10 miles. As soon as we hit heading select, we'll readjust the course to 018. Look for that intercept. And as soon as we're established on that, we'll probably back off with speed, try to track around 230, 240. Out there is 10 miles. So go ahead, hit heading, select. Take us off to our right. Dial this up to 018. Go ahead and actually a little farther to the right. Softer intercept. Latest weather is still what we briefed. Feeling good about the speed. Should be a good intercept. And hopefully we shouldn't lose reception. Alright, they're going into the sweep now. Engine anti-ice on, continue ignitions on. Outer wing, inner wing, tail. Caution. informative. It's okay. Held that down to about 230. Oh, buddy. We're gonna overshoot it. Put those throttles back. We overshot it, but that's alright. We should be able to recounter it. And re-intercept. Wasn't paying attention there. Looking for GME 15.6. With a turn to 027. Just about holding 10,000 there. Got a bit thrust in. All our lights can come on. A little bit more to that. We're definitely picking up the Durango VOR. Sync up our heading. So our flaps limit speeds 18. 36. That doesn't make sense. Alright. Heading, turn to the right. Switch this out. Just 7. Send down to 8,800. IAS, over throttles.
Localizer armed.
Okay.
Localizer captured.
And then
Isolate armed.
throttle back. Left one. It's not letting us do it because we're not slow enough. A little lift up.
2,500.
It's all the way down.
Isolate captured.
Less than captured.
Established on the ILS.
Cool. We're on the ILS. We are 60 me, gear down. Double throttle. Should be able to hit it directly to that. Don't know why my Bravo isn't working for that. That's all right. Landing speeds at 133, it could be 113. At 820 feet. That was a mess.
Speed checked below 180. Select flaps 24. Speed checked below 170. Select flaps 30. Speed check below 145. Select flap 33.
This is getting messy. That's alright. 500 feet.
Light slow.
Are we not tracking?
Autopilot
My
selected.
airplane.
Flaps. Light slow.
Ooh. I don't know why that
Too low.
wasn't tracking.
Flaps.
50, 40, 50, 20, 10.
Idle.
Deploy.
Yellow and green spoilers.
That was a mess.
Brake pressure seen. I
didn't even see the annunciator for minimums. So yeah, we probably busted
60
that,
knots.
but oh well. Anyways, welcome to Durango. That was a mess. It's alright though. We made it. I think we were technically legal there. I'll have to look back at the footage and edit in whether we were or not, because I really don't know. That went way faster than I was expecting. I should have been configured by, at least partially, by Farmington. I was expecting there to be more time there than there actually was. That's what happens when you get behind the airplane, folks. Alright, so let's see here. Terminal's off to our right. Kill all the de-ice. Bottle up a little bit, head to the right. I don't know what happened with tracking the ILS. It's the autopilot just decided he couldn't do it anymore. Let's get the APU on the run. That over to taxi. Strobe off. Wing light off. Go ahead and mute warnings. Wrong way. There we go. It's neat that it has a mute warnings function. Towards the terminal this way. Flaps coming back up. I don't know why my flaps handle didn't want to work in the air. It's so weird. Now that radar is doing something interesting. Oh, you can go to standby. To a snowy Durango. Well, I won't lie to you, that did not go as smooth as I had hoped, but it was interesting, and I hope it was entertaining. People seem to like watching other people do stupid things, so I think I won in that category. Yeah, these old airplanes, you can't get behind them, man. They're not forgiving. Either way, that was right down to minimums. That was interesting. The autopilot said, no thank you, at the end of it, but it is what it is. I guess the taxi lanes just disappear there. Interesting. It's fine. Well, perfect snow day weather. Feel like a little March storm. Alright. You're here. Pull the brakes. Go ahead and turn off the taxi lights. Up to the overhead here. APU air on. Here. Get all our lights on. There we are. We're all set up on the APU. Oh, I did that the wrong way.
Cabin crew, doors to manual and cross check.
Turn off the hair dryers. Because that's about how much thrust they got. Alright. Fuel pumps. Beacon light. Seatbelts. That should have been off. Everything else looks hunky-dory. Nope, that's that. Pop the door open, let all the cold air in. Just like that, that is that. Welcome to Durango on this historic flight with Aspen Air, the BAE 146. That's British Aerospace 146-100. Have a great week, folks. A great weekend. And I'll see you in the next one.